Man, I still can't believe this happened. Look at these are all my broken paint. Somebody fucked up my car, man. I don't want to name names, but I think it was one of my fucking neighbors. They pushed the wheel back. I was trying to record last night, but it was too dark. I don't think there's damage to anything else. They fucked it up, man. So my car got hit last night. I didn't have my GoPro with me yesterday, but I had to remove my fender today, and I was able to pop the hood with the help of my coworker. This is my fender now. You can see this huge gap now between my headlight and my hood. My headlight is cracked right there. I need to end up zip tying this so that I can move it. Hopefully this wheel still moves fine. I haven't driven it from this spot since it got hit. And this spot here, that little hinge, these two keep hitting on each other. So when I try and pop the hood, I need somebody to come over here and essentially push the hood away or bring this latch away from the hood, because this got pushed in. So hopefully the frame damage itself isn't too bad, because I don't see any cracking or anything, but it got pushed in a little that way. So maybe I can just undo the screws and move it over. So I'm gonna drive it and I'm gonna see how it works, because I haven't seen anything bent so far. Alright, so at this point for sure I know my alignment's off because my steering wheel's like this, and one of my headlights is out from the impact to the headlight. So I'm gonna see if I can drive with my high beams on, and I'm gonna see if it moves. So this is where we're at now. I removed the fender. My headlight is out, my alignment's off, possibly something is bent under there. I need to check that right now. While I lift it to sort of mess with the alignment, I'm gonna see if I can remove the front bumper to get these clips out of the way, because it leaves this space here. And yeah, I'm gonna go to the junkyard tomorrow to look for a fender. I'm pretty sure this got bent out of place, and I'm thinking the control arm down there on that side got bent out of place. So on here is where the guy hit my wheel. You can see the impact took a little bit of tire right there, a little bit started messing with the rim, and took a little bit, like, made the tire rip. And the scuff marks probably from his tire right there. So I'm gonna jack it up and try and align it. So these are the 3 little metal clips I was talking about. We're gonna get rid of those now. And I'm gonna crawl under and see if anything's bent. I think this arm is bent. Yeah. This arm is bent. So I need to get another lower control arm. I think this one's fine. So one lower control arm. And I don't think it did any frame damage. My upper control arm looks fine. Sway bar and link's fine. Sway bar itself is fine. The way it mounts to the car is fine. I don't see anything else other than this. And my coilover is fine. So I went to a junkyard and got a used lower control arm, which is that one right there. You can see that difference. I'll compare it when I pull it out. But I got this side out now, and now that we got the wheel off, we got a little bit of a better look, and I still don't see anything else bent. So it looks like this is gonna be it. And in order to replace the control arm, I had to take this one out from in here. And in order to get this out, we got to drop this whole thing all the way down to that side, which is why I have that little emergency jack over there. I just need to get rid of this last bolt here, and it should be good to go. So this side's down, and I just need to lower that jack, and I can slowly bring it down. I moved the jack over to the center. It's real dark, you can't really see. Yeah, so you can see now, I put the jack in the center, and it's only tilted right there enough so that over here, when we get to the lower control arm, it's enough space to take it out. So I just gotta use my pry bar and pull this out of here. Can you tell me which one's bent? Yeah, it's obviously this one. At least it didn't crack or anything. It just threw my alignment off. Alright, so I got my control arm in. I just did a little visual alignment. I still have it up in the air, and it looks like the wheel is pretty straight. Same thing on this side. This one was just a little bit in as well. And then I can come over here, check my steering wheel, still straight, so we're good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and go back down there, tighten everything up, drop it again, take it for a test drive, and then this should be good enough to where I can now drive it to AG and then do an actual alignment with the computer to see how much it really is off. This is just an eyeball alignment to get me on the road. I just emptied out this 5-drawer toolbox and filled up this however many drawers. Like, everything is filled up. This thing was super packed. So anyway, you get the point. So I was taking off my eyebrows just to take them off, see if I can reuse them or whatever. I can't because they're really thin and fragile. Anyway, I ordered a new set, and I was looking at how they go on the car, and I noticed I had always put them on this way. That's how I always had it. But I think it's like this. I think I've had it wrong this whole time. My new headlights just came in. It looks like I have to transfer over the ballast, and I don't know if that's working good on the crash side, so I'm going to transfer all that over right now and find out. I'm glad I pulled my car in at least this much because it's raining now, and somehow this bulb cracked right there. This little thing came off, and it was inside this, behind this thing, and behind this cover. So I don't know how the heck this cracked. But then again, I don't know, it hit right here. I don't know why the fuck it would crack my bulb right there. But so this is good news. If I can replace the bulb, that means the ballast is probably okay, so I can transfer all that over. I just got to buy a new bulb. Got these lights installed now. This bulb up here was broken, If I just replaced the bulb on my other cracked headlights where it was cracked up here, it probably would have fixed it, but I wanted to be able to upgrade and make it look that much better. Check that out. Then I got these. They were the clear, and now they're black. I had them tinted in blue, but they were clear. Now they're black, so I can tint them blue again to match my calipers or whatever paint I decide to go next with them. And then when I set it to that, so that it's only these, I can just cruise around like that. And I'll show you this again towards the nighttime so you can see how this looks in the dark. This is my old Fender. I think I can fix this. I think I can take these dents out.
Oh, shit.
We can fix this.
Oh, there's no way, bro.
Yeah, we'll make it happen. This will be the vent right here. We'll cut it and then push it in, and then it'll be the vent. It'll look good.
Oh.
It's coming together. It's starting to look like a Fender again. And I use this rubber mallet so I don't fuck up my paint anymore, because I don't want to scratch it. So I basically fixed the fender. I think if I can get somebody to just weld this in here, it'll be 100. I think I can put it back on the car like this. It just needs a little paint job.
You're joking, right?
No, look at it. I fixed the hole. And if my frame is bent, at least this will be bent with it. You know? I don't know what this is meant to cut. Hopefully this will cut into this. Yeah, so look at all this layers of Bondo over here, and this stuff is all thin. Yeah. So once I get rid of all this Bondo, we're just gonna flatten this out a little better with a hammer, weld it, and then I'm gonna take this to it and I'm gonna cut me some Fender vents, and then we're gonna look sick as fuck. I think right there will be good. I want to make sure I don't have this too high, but I don't want a small little vent either. Maybe a little lower, maybe right here. Alright, I threw on my jacket, my gloves, and some safety glasses. Let's start cutting. Getting a lot on my face. Damn it. I went down a lot. Damn it. I fucked up. I went down. I went like downward. I've seen other videos of people doing this, and they usually follow the body line that's right here. So that should be maybe an inch over or so. Either way, this isn't, I'm not going to use this fender. I was just practicing some cutting. That shit threw a lot of fucking metal at my face. This is the fender I'm going to be doing it on. And this one. So anyway, I fixed my car for the most part, and I got my bike back. That was a whole ordeal to get that back. And I just got these eyebrows yesterday in the mail. These here, apparently I was doing it wrong. I had it like this. No, I had it like this last time, but it goes on this way. And it's not curving. Look at that. So also, it was bent right here. You can see where it's cracking right there. So both of them are like that. This one has like a divot. I think it's hard to see on camera, but it's right here. And it's also cracking right there on that same spot. So I think I'm gonna put these on, but I'm gonna have to order another set. Yeah, I don't really like how that looks, but I'm gonna put them on now. Yeah, same thing on this side. It meets up with it right there. I don't know, this one looks a little lower maybe, because this one's like perfect. This one seems a little lower. And then I cracked it right here, trying to push it down. I put a little too much pressure. So I still want to have these fenders cut, but I need to go to AAA, have them take a look at my car so I can upgrade my insurance, then go to a shop. Well, I'm probably gonna cut the fenders myself, but I'm gonna go to a shop to get it welded, and then I'm gonna come back here so I can finish the line lock install, because I never have time to do that shit. So I'm gonna try and do it all on one day off. I'm gonna try and request a day off. This is my broken headlight that got cracked right there, and the mounts are broke, so it's not going to be able to, I can't just put a new bulb in it and fix it, so I'm going to drop it from upstairs. You ready?
Where are you? Hey. Where you at?
This is still recording, or did it turn off? It turned off.
I'll pick that up.
Jump! You can do it!
Yeah, my headlight. Alright, my boss is gonna finish it off.
God damn.
See, it feels higher once you're up there. Yeah. Con huevos.